Let me change my tunes because some really crappy music on here.
Getting the tunes right is an essential part. There we go. Oh yeah.
What have you got on?
Chic.
I've got LCD sound system on. Hello and welcome to Dermist Mondays. I'm Ali.
I'm Craig.
This Friday, 29th of January, our next single, Step Into the Light, is set for release, so we thought we would follow suit from the It's Alright video and, well, the It's Alright Dermist Monday, and do a wee story behind the song to give you some context again.
Just a wee shout out to say the smart links in the description below. So you can pre-save it, add it to a playlist before it's even out.
I feel like we're always saying thank you to the people out there in the world, but it really is. It's been quite amazing how many people have checked out the video for It's Alright, and it seems to be doing alright, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it seems to be doing a lot more alright than what we expected, I have to say. So yeah, we're always saying thanks, but it has been quite overwhelming, so
yeah, it's been really good.
Very much appreciated.
We've done music together in the past with other people, and with this release it's just got a more accessible feel about it. Just feel like I don't have to go out my way to get my granny and my dog to listen to it, you know. Don't have a dog, not allowed one. But it's been great, and I think that's truly down to the power of social media. Yeah, I think with social media it's the only thing people have got at the moment. We can't go out. Maybe people are logging on to social media a bit more, and maybe that's why it's got a bit more of attention. We
have actually done a wee bit of promotion on Facebook. I think we'd be silly. It's so easy to just put a fiver in and just see what happens, which has kind of been our elaborate technique in the past, and it hasn't really worked. We've not really done too much with this project yet, but obviously we have put a wee bit into the video. I've
boosted some stuff for bands in the past, and I feel like it's not really done anything. Sometimes it can be a bit hit and miss, but like you're saying, like, I don't really feel so bad about spending a wee fiver on a boosted post, because I would spend that on a coffee or a bit of lunch going out and about. I think I've spent about £30 or something collectively on all the media boosting since the weeks before the single, so maybe like a 3 or 4 week period. This time it seems to have got quite a good reach, so that's good.
I read this book called 1 Million Followers by a guy called Brendan Kane, who worked with Taylor Swift, Rihanna. He kind of lets you in on some things that he does, but his book was based on getting 1 million followers in a month. And he done that for himself as an experiment, and then consequently wrote the book.
Yeah, but did it not cost him about?
Yeah, he says in the book
£60,000 or something like that.
No, he says it cost him around 10 grand to do that.
£10,000 and to achieve 1 million followers in 1 month.
His technique's basically based around posting variants of the same ad, and then when one takes off, cancelling all the other ads and then just going with that one. We've put a few different wee versions of the ads, mainly changing the parameters of the location. Apparently Brazil and India are good places to go.
They have more of a sharing culture?
They consume much more media than us on their phones. They spend much more time on their phones, and they're more likely to share stuff. They're just a bit more sharing than the Brits.
They probably are. Yeah, I think in the UK we've probably got more of a scrolling attitude. You know, we'll just scroll and scroll, and we'll maybe not take the time out to do that really easy thing that is hit the like button and send it to somebody that might like it as well. But we pretty much started off with nothing. I think we had 150 followers on Facebook or something round about that. In the past 2-3 weeks we've went past 400 page likes, so the best insight on Facebook, the stats that you get on your Facebook page, the 3-second video views. People's attention span don't go past 3 seconds, we all know that. And so far in the past 2 or 3 weeks, our 3-second video view has gone up 1,731,700%.
Unbelievable. The through plays stat, which is the watching start to finish one, it's in the thousands, which is
quite high.
That's quite high. Anyway,
into the next single.
Yeah, exactly. Step Into the Light, that's the single coming out Friday. The reason we picked Step Into the Light was because we had a location for a video. We just listened to all the songs and said, what's the best song for this location? We couldn't change the location because we were kind of limited by the rules at the time, and so we picked Step Into the Light.
Yeah, so going back to the beginning, the song was initially done as a reality TV song, and the track was written very much with a full band in mind. To be honest, it's not really changed much since then. It's still a bit of a rock song with guitars leading the track, and it's probably the most band sounding song on the album.
My memories of the song when we did play it with reality TV, it was a real spiritual experience playing this song, and I don't know about you, but it sent chills up and down my spine when we played this song, because it was the only song that had no like samples or electronics going on in it. It was just
organic.
Yeah, it was just guitars, bass, drums, vocals, and
it's quite a different song. It doesn't really follow the verse-chorus pattern of a traditional song. It's almost like it's a song of two halves.
It's got a verse and a chorus, but halfway through the song it just changes into a totally different thing. And someone said in one of the posts that's been up that how we pull that off seems to be a thing that only we can do, which I was quite happy with. I'm totally paraphrasing. The stuff from the demo actually made it into the song as well, like the old kind of scratchy acoustic guitar. I thought it was nice to keep that in there as a kind of nod.
I think that was a nice touch. The video for this track as well, it's another story. I don't know how we managed to pull it off. We wrote the script about these two characters the night before we went and filmed it, with a cyberpunk mask that possesses each character's soul, and it was a wee bit weird. It was really strange discussing the video concept. It was like, yeah, there's this guy wearing a mask and he's possessed, but
he's got an axe.
he's got an axe. Do we have an axe? Yes, we've got an axe. It was a lot of fun to record, but I think everybody will have a different interpretation of the video when they see it.
I've never seen you doubt something so much, honestly. The night before, you were like, Craig, this is not happening.
Stuart, when he filmed it, he wanted to do it in one take, and when we got to the abandoned castle, I was like, no, this isn't going to work.
Yeah.
When the video was finished and he sent us through the edit of it, somehow it all came together, and it's not a million miles away from what we discussed the night before and put the concept together, so it turned out pretty good.
One of the most impressive things about the videos, I think, is the colour grading. The leaves and the
moss and the grass and the trees,
raw footage are green, and then in the edit, they're autumnal. Wow. Back
to the track, there was a bit of extra learning when it came to mixing this one, and I think we definitely passed it over to each other on a few occasions. There's no fat synth sounds on it, and it's got an acoustic guitar in there. It's definitely going to appeal to fans that are into a bit of a more organic sound. I said before, there's a bit of a Thin Lizzy-esque guitar solo at the end, so
I don't know how people are going to respond to it. I think once you hear the song, once the video comes out, I think that's when it's going to click. It just adds an extra layer of context to the lyrics and stuff like that.
Yeah, and going back to the reason why we decided to put this out as a single was that we really liked the video we'd made for it, so we decided to put it out as the second single. So, and it is different, it's got a different feel to it, so nice to mix it up a wee bit.
Don't be expecting the kind of instant pop of It's Alright Again until maybe future release, but it's good to show the different kind of sounds that we can produce and that we're into and that we enjoy playing. It's good to see the roots where the project comes from as well, which is, we've both, I have to say, been very much band guys, and like adding the electronic stuff to this project has been a kind of new thing for us.
So remember to put Friday in your diary for the Dermist second single release. The smart link for the release is down in the description below. And check out our content on Facebook and Instagram. Like, share, follow, subscribe, hit that bell.
Thanks for tuning in. It's been Dermis Mondays. Hope you're excited. We're excited.
Woo!
See ya!
Bye! And cut!